And I think a lot of people have this assumption that, the ultimate outcome of your life is determined by the situation that you was born into, you know what I'm saying? And look, man, for 99% of people, that's just not true. You hear me? Like, it don't matter what you came from. Like, you could come from, a low income area. You know what I'm saying? Look, you might not have as much money as everybody else. So, yeah, you can't go just pay for, a college degree, or you can't pay for a coach or a mentor, stuff like that. But what everybody got the ability to do is manage your time, you know what I'm saying? And get yourself out here and learn something, you know what I'm saying? Look, you might not be able to go get a college degree, but you can get a book, you know what I'm saying? It's books for $10. It's a lot of books that's free, you hear me? And then you can study what's in that book and start applying it to your life, you hear me? Look, real talk, the main thing that's really holding a lot of people back is just your mindset, you hear me? It's just the way that you think, that's it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing about you that means you can't get out here in the world and get anything that anybody else is getting. You know what I'm saying? The only difference between you and that person that's actually out here getting it is that they believe they can do it, and then so they get to it. You hear me? That's to where you got these mental obstacles of, I can't do this because of this, and that. You know what I'm saying? But it don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? You could really do anything you put your mind to. And I know that sound cliche, but as cliche as it sounds, it's so true though. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy what just having belief in yourself can accomplish in your life. You hear me? Listen, that's why the Bible tell us to have faith. You know what I'm saying? Because that belief is everything. It's a reason Jesus Christ was telling everybody have faith. You know what I'm saying? Because that faith do something. And you don't even have to have a lot of faith. You can have faith the size of a mustard seed. You hear me? A mustard seed is hella small. But if you could just have that much faith, you could do anything. You see what I'm saying? And your energy is everything too. You hear me? The energy that you give is what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? You get what you give in this world. If you giving negative energy all the time, what you think you're going to get back? You know what I'm saying? Who going to be giving you positive energy when you steady dishing out negative energy? You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna repel people, dog. Like, ain't nobody gonna want to be around you. You so negative all the time. And ain't nobody gonna feel bad for you either. You know what I'm saying? You might be feeling bad for yourself, but other people just want to get away from you because your energy bringing them down because you so negative. You hear me? Now, I ain't saying that you ain't gonna have bad days. We all gonna have bad days. But it's your overall attitude, though. Are you a positive person or a negative person? Because you can have a bad day but still have a positive attitude. You see what I'm saying? And that is everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, you got to speak positivity on yourself. You hear me? Straight up. Don't sit there and say that you can't do nothing because, you know what I'm saying, because of anything. Like, real talk, I can't do this because I'm black. I can't do this because I don't got money. Like, yeah, you gonna be limited, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't got money. Of course you can't do as much as somebody that do got money. But it's a matter of, like, what can you do though? There's a lot of people who ain't got no money at all, and somehow they end up millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Because they did what they could do. They focus on what they could do instead of what they can't do. You know what I'm saying? If you take all this energy that you giving on focusing on what you can't do, and then you focus that energy on what you can do, I promise you, you're going to see such a big difference in your life. You hear me? Real talk, though. It ain't nothing in this world that you can't accomplish if you really put your mind to it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Don't matter what it is you want to do. You want to start your own business. You want to get a college degree. You know what I'm saying? You want to move out to where the people that got money, where they live at. You want to live out there. It ain't nothing that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You might have been not a good learner in school, but then you decide you want to go get a college degree so you can learn how to do whatever. It's possible. Straight up. And even if you don't go to college, it ain't nothing to pick up a book. It's so much free knowledge available in the world that don't make no sense. It ain't nothing that you can't learn. You can learn anything. If you wasn't good in school, listen, I'm going to say that probably ain't even your fault. Real talk, because it's a lot that go into determining how somebody do at school, right? First of all, start at home. You know what I'm saying? Was academics prioritizing your household? For a lot of people, it's not. So, of course, you ain't going to care as much about that. And then on top of the fact where you got a lot of teachers that don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. So it's just that it ain't that you didn't have the ability. You just wasn't pushed to use your abilities. That's it. But you still got them abilities even right now, even if you never developed them. It don't matter if you're 20, 30, 40, 50 years old. Don't none of that matter. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that's going to matter is what is you going to do from this point on. You hear me? Starting today, what is you going to do going forward? You hear me? Because real talk, I promise you, if you could just truly believe that you can do anything you put your mind to, and then you get clear on exactly what it is that you want to do, and you have faith that it's going to happen for you, and you start taking action based on that faith, I promise you it's going to be done. You hear me? But let me tell you this, though. You hear me? Life is full of distractions, you know what I'm saying? And so if you really want to be focused and you really want to get this clarity and be able to go in the direction you want to go in life, you got to be able to block out the noise, you hear me? And focus on what's really important. So, hey, I just made another video about that topic. I'm going to drop that video right here. That video right there, that's a banger, you hear me? Watch that video. And by the way, if you ain't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to your boy, you hear me? Like this video. I'm going to holler at y'all next time. Peace.